Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Sephie.
Steven.
And you're watching episode 1 and 1 of the DangIT Prodcast. It's 111.
That's so exciting.
I cannot say 100 and something yet. Because it's just like, it's not part of me. It's just like, I'm used to saying like the double digits right now. So I could do 101, I could do 102. But it's like, now it's like 111. I'm not used to that. Anyway, as you already noticed, is that we're filming on a different camera. This is like the old camcorder that we used to film with.
Back in the day.
I think it was episode 6 of the DangIT Podcast that we did the switch from this one to like what you guys are used to saying. That isn't live stream. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I know for the past 2 like episodes we did live streams, and the last one was like horrible. Like earlier that day I wanted to make this like a really cool looking like live stream, so I did a whole bunch of other stuff without really telling anyone else how to work it. And so just a whole bunch of stuff happened. Sephie, if you watch that episode, you'll figure it out. But
I began to watch it and I was like, there's something weird going on.
Something weird, and it was bad. But yeah, this episode we're talking about Pokemon Go, because that's the thing that came out very recently.
The hot new thing called Pokemon Go.
Now, Steven, you just recently got into this. I got into this when I heard about it like being released on the day.
I actually got it like the first 20 minutes it was released. My roommate texted me and was like, Pokemon Go is out, and I was like, okay.
Did you have to do any kind of regional barrier?
No, it actually was in the store, on the App Store, so me and my brother both downloaded it.
Okay,
and
good.
I got to play for like half an hour, and then they kicked me out because the server was down.
Yikes. Happens.
And then I was down for like a couple hours, and I could barely get in every so often. Now, it seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah. It's Pokemon Go. Like,
it was not region locked for me.
I'm pretty sure if David was here, he'd be able to explain like much better than I can. As far as like the good things about it and the bad things, he would mostly highlight like the bad things about it. But overall,
you mean like the glitches?
Yes, of course. But overall, I really do enjoy like Pokemon Go. It's like, as far as like what it's trying to do, like it's trying to get people to go out there and walk, and a whole bunch of other things about it.
You get injured?
I mean, that's on you. I mean, like we didn't ask you to try to climb down that bridge. I mean, that's on you. We just placed it. We just placed it. It's your choice whether or not you want to take it or not. But all seriousness, I like what it tries to do. It asks you to go out there, and what it does is that it places markers, like locations. I'm surprised at how many there are so far. It's like certain locations of different places that you go to, and all you gotta do is walk over there, and you just kind of naturally find wild Pokemon there. So you're constantly being rewarded for like exploration. And as a result, I remember spending at least an hour a day for how long it was out after work. I would go back home and like go on a walk for like an hour and just try to find these Pokemon. And I got to like level 5 on the second day, so that really wasn't bad at all.
It only took me 2 hours to catch up to you.
All right, Steven. Okay, Steven.
Damn.
That's because we were in a car filming the Zelda parody that you got the edge, and you're like, I'm gonna download this. Hey, all these other Pokemon. But that is really impressive, though. You really caught up with me, like.
That's pretty good.
But then there's people at like level 14 and stuff, like.
Yeah,
what the hell?
I'm only level 7 right now.
Yeah.
And here they are with their level 14 and their high-ass Pokemon. Okay.
So, Sephie, what do you like about the Pokemon Go so far?
I really like how they use, like, you have the option of using your camera to, like, Pokemon, because there's so many funny pictures and, like, so many, like, great things you could do with it. I also like how they have these lures that you could put at Pokestops, and you just see all these people gather trying to catch Pokemon, and it's like, you don't know these people, but you're all there for one thing. You're all there for the Pokemon. And it's only been out for 2 days, and we've already had so many stories and so many, like, pictures and stuff. I just love how you just get together as a community.
I like that, too.
And it's just like you're just unified by one thing, and it's just, I don't know, it's just great. I like the whole social aspect of it, because it's like you're always gonna meet new people, and you're gonna be like, oh, they're playing Pokemon Go, and it's like you could potentially meet new people. I've seen so many events on Facebook, like, hell, Pokemon Go meetup here, Pokemon Go meetup there. Like, I'm going to a Pokemon Go meetup back in San Diego, so it's like it's great.
And
I
people
really enjoy it.
will not wonder why you're way over there. Like, oh, he's Pokemon Go.
Yeah, see,
They already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, welcome back, Sephie, by the way.
Thank you. It's
Welcome
good to
back.
be back for these couple of days.
Yeah.
This
And
is good, this is good.
you'll be involved in our a parody video later.
Yes, be on the lookout for our Pokemon Go parody video.
Yeah, I definitely do believe that it does help with the community, but at the same time, I came across two people who I knew for sure were playing Pokemon Go. I didn't really want to interact with them. I mean, I really could have, but at the same time, it was during my okay, I want to really focus on capturing these Pokemon. Oh yeah, okay, I gotta go home now, and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure if I was more leeway towards time, then I guess I would talk to them. But at the same time, I feel like there's a distance. Before we picked you up, Sephie, we were at Wobble Grill for lunch, and there was someone behind us who was playing Pokemon Go, but we didn't really interact with that person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is definitely a community side to it, but at the same time, it also is almost a personal mission.
Yeah, it's you're on your mission.
Unless you have a good group of friends that you want to just do it with.
Yeah, then you could go ahead and do with that. But I just really like the whole, you could come together as a whole to catch Pokemon. In this day and age, we can go out in the world and catch what we could consider real life Pokemon.
Yeah. It's probably the best that we can do right now.
Technology is so advanced.
Honestly, the only thing that I think would be the next thing
It's a bit
afterwards.
of a ripoff, though.
I guess.
Because
But
as soon as you run out of Pokeballs, you have to buy more.
Yeah, that's the only
Yeah,
thing I don't
that's-
like about it.
Well, I mean, that's what a lot of free app games are trying to.
Freemium is what we like to call
Freemium?
it. Freemium, because it's it is free, but if you really want something, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, you ran out of Pokeballs? Come buy some more.
I mean, you can go
Or
to
you-
Pokestops. Yeah, that does encourage you.
Which you have to find.
Yeah, that does encourage you to
And-
go out and look.
And then it gets to frustratingly far distances.
It does. It really does.
So
And
they're
people-
like, come on, it's easier. Just spend some money.
Yeah.
See,
I already spent-
so it's a bit of a ripoff.
I spent money earlier.
I've
I spent 99 cents to buy Pokeballs.
Yeah, I spent $5 for Pokeballs for 100 of them.
I spent 99 cents because I only had 99 cents to spend.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it could be far worse. I mean, there's that 1450 coins
Yeah,
for $100.
Who
That's-
in the right mind would pay that?
Extremists.
You'd be surprised,
You
actually.
would be surprised.
They're gonna be walking 24/7? Shit.
Yeah, they are hardcore.
Or
These
if
are.
they just suck at catching Pokemon, they just waste all their Pokeballs.
Yeah.
That too.
Thanks for opening it in, Sephie.
I've never said any names, but if the shoe fits.
Justin.
Well, yeah, I guess you know my shoe size is 10 and a half, 11. But yeah, I really do like the AR mode and other things like that.
Yeah.
Where during our Zelda parody video today, there was a Caterpie that was perfectly lined up with Gabe and Steven. I took a picture of it and jumped in midair and I snapped it and it looks like it was just having a ball.
Just
Very-
the time of its life.
Yeah, it was just.
You
It's
look
so.
like you liked Gabriel a lot.
I never really saw it as that.
That's what it looked like to me.
Okay. But it was so cute. I think I could just pull up the picture at any moment right now. But yeah, I like that part about it. Steven, what do you like about Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I can get the Pokemon Gabriel can't get.
Man, all right, I'm pretty sure Gabe will explain it later, but I'll just tell you right now, he got the app. Yeah, don't worry about Trey in the background. He's doing his League thing. League, the best anime, but at the same time, not available here. Or at least not part of the conversation here. But yeah, Gabe's just the person who likes to spite people.
He does.
He got the app just to spite all his coworkers and tried to get as many as he can, pretty much get everything that they can't have. Weird mindset, but okay. The app is pretty much for everyone. So, negative things about Pokemon Go, and there's some notable things.
Negative things about Pokemon Go. I'd like to point out that where we live, it must be a desert because all that I can seem to catch are snakes and birds and rats.
I thought we lived in Iceland.
Snakes and birds and rats. Do you know how frustrating it is when something pops up and guess what? It's another Pidgey.
people are having.
You get really tired of seeing Pidgeys all the time. Okay, Pidgeys and Rattatas all the time. That's all I've been catching with the occasional Geodude.
Geo.
I got so many different ones.
I mean, I've gotten different ones, but
it's
so in the many Rattatas and Pidgeys and Geodudes that I've caught, it's like a little like.
Or at least you'll be able to level them up faster.
That's true. Yeah, and also it also does depend on like where you live. Like definitely a lot of like.
It is very region based.
A lot of urban areas will just have like Pidgeys and Ratttas for some reasons. Some Ekans here and there.
Oh yeah,
I mean that's why I've been getting a lot.
I get a lot of Ekans.
And well, the higher level you get, the more rare Pokemon you find. So that's more
true.
encouragement. So it's like, yeah.
It's also level based.
Yeah. But yeah, with Steven, we were driving in the car because we were still doing the Zelda parody video. So you just got like a whole bunch of different like varieties as we were driving.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, Steven never did Pokemon Go and drive at the same time. I was there. I covered him while playing my own version. So
we had the Wingman.
I was playing Wingman while I was trying to defend my own. So that's what friends are for. That's what friends do.
I'd like to point out that maybe we should get some sort of coin reward for catching Pokemon. Because I had a Charmander in my grass, and I didn't have any Pokeballs.
Shit, I'm sorry.
And it was really crappy.
You know what sucked, though? Is that, well, I mean, first of all, service, terrible. And second, I was going to get another Bulbasaur. And I captured it and did a thing where it closes inside the Pokeball and just zooms in. But doesn't shake.
Yo, I hate that so much.
And it's such a coin toss because sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
This time I didn't, and I was so sad. I was so sad. I wanted my Bulbasaur candy.
Or you catch the Pokemon, then the game freezes, and so when you come back to it, you didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Or the weird thing. Have you guys ever had the Pokemon break out and continue zooming in on the Pokemon?
No.
And you try to toss the ball at it, but it recognizes it as like a solid object that it can't face through, so it's like and you have no choice but to just close the game.
Oh my god.
The game is broken.
The game is definitely broken. I mean,
considering it's only been out for 2 days, yeah, they're still working out a lot of kinks. But,
yeah.
The beta version had, where if you caught a Pokemon, you'd get like a little coin reward, and I think we should bring that back.
Yeah.
Nintendo, Niantic, you guys should really bring that back.
No, they're not bringing that back because they want money.
I know.
Well, I mean that makes sense.
Damn you, freemium.
Yes, but yeah,
that's how they solved it. They're like, oh, you want this?
You want profit, right? So
give
let's
us
just
money
immediately. I think there's something about the stock changes because of Pokemon Go.
That's true. Pokemon saw their stock raise like 8.3% or something like that.
That's crazy.
The past, week or so. I was like,
so
wow.
They're obviously doing something right, and I know that they're doing Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem later on. So I'm like, I need that Fire Emblem in my life.
I love Animal Crossing.
I need that Fire Emblem in my life.
Even though I haven't played it in my town in like months.
I'll be super skeptical if it's nothing but like Waifu Emblem on the go. The game. The mobile game.
What?
Because the thing with Fire Emblem, this is kind of a tangent. The thing with Fire Emblem is that it's been really focused on like giving you multiple people to marry instead of like a fixed amount, which I think that's a more realistic sense. But they want you as the avatar to have the option to marry anyone.
Anyone that you want.
So it's simply now a matter of like, who's the best girl? Who's the best waifu? And now
waifu.
That's what Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates is all about. It's about marrying your favorite waifu. Yeah, but that's, yeah.
The waifu. The
waifu emblem. Yeah, I think David and I are in agreement with that. Like, we should like turn down on all that heavy waifu stuff and just like main game stuff.
Can we get back to the game, please?
The core game, and they're doing a good job with that too. Well, Conquest anyway. Tangent anyway. But yeah, Pokemon Go. That's pretty much like our discussion about like Pokemon Go as far as like unless there's more things, more negative things.
Overall, I really like it. It's just they have to work out a lot of the kinks, like the servers and all this stuff, because they should have expected it was going to be really popular because it's fucking Pokemon Go. Like,
very popular
we've only
franchise.
been waiting like a whole damn year for this, basically.
It's crazy.
But I mean, overall, I like it. It's just working out the kinks and stuff. But of course, within like a month or so, everything should be smooth runnings. And I live in San Diego, so there's gonna be a lot of Pokestops and a lot of Pokemon.
God. San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh,
The
I get
core.
to go.
Oh, as in like you get to go inside too?
I think my friend has an extra pass, and he was
Watching the pass be
We
gone.
gotta meet up. I'm confirmed going to Comic-Con.
I'll be there.
It's gonna
Even
be-
if I don't get to go in, I'll still be there.
You
I
can
went
sneak
last
in.
year.
Yeah, you can also like attend other cool
Oh
stuff.
yeah, there's all the free stuff we can do.
I don't know how.
I could bring my 3DS this year and get so many street
But-
passes.
When I went to Anime Expo, somebody got in and they were like, "Where do we get the pass?" I'm like, "How'd you get in?"
Yeah, what?
Like I was just baffled. Like
do you-
you kind of needed to get in. How'd you get in?
He's like,
Oh.
He's like,
oh, wow.
over there. I'm like, where? It's just like mind blown. Like, how the fuck you get in when you needed to get in?
So, some people are brilliant. Some people just have magic.
Some people, it just happens. It just...
Yeah.
Well, it is possible though. Now I know. I'm gonna try next year.
If you do see me at San Diego Comic-Con, I will be wearing a Lady Loki costume.
Lady
Come-
Loki.
So come find me. I will be Lady Loki. Because I bought it as a Halloween costume.
Oh my God.
I didn't wear it.
But
Last year I was Harley Quinn.
oh yeah, but just kind of sticking to the topic. Pokemon Go in San Diego Comic-Con.
It's going to be crazy.
That's gonna be absolutely. Oh
Absolute
my God, it's a
madness.
cluster F.
I hope
The server's
Niantic
gonna
and
crash so
Pokemon
much.
are ready for that.
Well, I mean, it kind of does anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they fix it within the next. Well, you said.
I'm
month,
hoping,
so-
yeah, I'm hoping they
Like they're gonna lag.
at
it.
least work out most of the kinks by the time Comic-Con comes, because I know it is going to be a problem. Everybody's going to be walking around, getting Pokestops, and all that jazz.
Especially in the like the Nintendo Lounge.
Especially in the Nintendo Lounge. They'll probably have something specific for Pokemon Go. Like, if you go there, maybe they'll give you, like, a Pokemon or something.
Have you went to the Nintendo Lounge last year?
I didn't go last year. I did go last year, and I got
Nice.
a Pikachu pin, and I
Once
lost
they
it.
come up with some bullshit.
I didn't have my 3DS last year, though, but this time I
Well,
do,
it's
so I'm
Pokemon.
gonna
You
get
got
hell
personally.
of street passes.
But yeah, I mean, freemium.
Freemium.
Yeah.
But they'll
Poke-
probably do some sort of, like, event where it's like, if you go and you have the game, you'll get, like, a...
That's a legendary. That's
That
good.
would be pretty cool.
You
That would be pretty
you get
cool.
you get Articuno this time.
Watch them make you pay for it.
No,
No, it would be cool if, like, if you go
Well,
and
you
it's
already
like
paid
whatever
for, like,
team
getting
you're
there.
on, you get that legendary, since the teams are based off of the legendary. So whoever's Team Valor would get Moltres, and then whoever Team Mystic would get Articuno, and then whoever's Team Instinct would get Zapdos.
Okay. So we should probably bring up this topic. Which one's the best team?
Team Mystic all the
You wish.
way.
I'm gonna have to say Valor. I'm sorry, Miss.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my good girl. I cannot.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I
Sorry.
see.
Like the thing is, like originally I was gonna go with Mystic because Articuno.
Articuno.
Articuno's based, even though it's not the greatest of all the three. But I was gonna go with that. But then I was doing this at work and it froze, so I had to exit out and I had to go through the whole choosing thing. I was like, let's check out Valor. Freezes again. So like I can't wait this long. I want to go home right now, and so I did that. Opened up the thing, entered in my Gmail, by the way,
Yeah, I keep having to do that.
and then I was immediately Team Valor. I was like, all right, let's go with this. So it's Team Valor all the way. I'm sorry.
My
Valor or die. I'm sorry.
my work.
Which was the yellow one?
It's Instinct.
Yeah.
And yeah, Instinct focuses on
And
eggs, right?
I
Breeding?
think so. It's like breeding, and then Team Mystic is like the.
Evolution.
I thought that was Team Valor.
No, Valor's just pure strength. It's
Oh yeah, Team Mystic is like evolution and like the deeper thoughts of Pokemon.
yeah.
Like
It's really just
why they evolve, and like is it correlating to like
Sounds boring.
trainer love and stuff like that.
TLDR. It's about evolution. It's about the candy, and then
Sweet candy.
Instinct is eggs, and then Valor is mostly CP.
Yeah,
combat
it's like
power.
they want.
I wonder if that really does affect their gameplay. Does it? They were really. I guess I wouldn't say hush hush, but they really didn't bring up a lot of things about the game.
They really didn't.
They were just like go and have fun, and I
I
appreciate
had
that
to
for
figure
sure.
a lot of stuff out myself, and then like other stuff I couldn't figure out, I went to the subreddit Pokemon Go.
They'll give you like the core basics of what you need to at least know,
Yeah.
but then they don't tell anything about like how to use your special attacks at the gym, for example. They'll tell you how to dodge. All right.
That's good enough, I guess.
What else? They don't talk about like the bottom right hand corner where you see all the Pokemon and like which one's nearby and which one's close to
The
which one's
footsteps,
far.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't really tell you
They
about
didn't really
that.
tell. I had to figure that out myself.
So yeah, and the whole candy thing too. They don't tell you like, oh, you can get candy by transferring.
Yeah, they don't let you know until
Or it's like, what does Stardust do? It's more like you have to sit. I do kind of like the approach. It's like it's kind of like the original Legend of Zelda, where you plop right there,
and you just gotta go and just.
Yeah, granted, it gives you minimal instructions versus Legend of Zelda, which gives you almost nothing. So props to them for actually doing something. And again, what I really liked about it is the fact that it does encourage you to go out, because it was really me just going to one destination and then walking towards the other, just because I really wanted to. So, I mean, I'm already trying to work out, so I guess that's...
Yeah, I guess it helps. I mean, you know. I have plenty of places to go when I go back to San Diego, so I'm really excited to see what we have down there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Anything else we should talk about in regards to Pokemon Go? Okay, how about, like, should you get it or should you not?
I really think everyone should try it out at least once. Like, if you're a fan of Pokemon, then should you at least try it. Obviously, it's not going to be for everyone, but at least try it out. And I mean, if you're looking for something to get you off your feet and something to do, like, I don't have anything to do when I'm at home. Like, here, I've been sitting at my house for 3 days, but today I was like, you know what? I'm thinking gonna go walk, because there's a dog park that's right by my house, and there's 2 Pokestops and a gym. So it's like, okay, and you walk a little further, then there's another gym and another Pokestop. So it's like, it gets you to explore. I
like that.
You know, and it's like, if you're not doing anything, then you have this option, like, well, I can just go out and explore and get some Pokemon. Like, you don't even have to, like, run around or anything. Like, you just walk for a little while, and you're just like, all right, cool. You get some exercise, you know?
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Walking is actually a really good thing you should keep on doing. Stephen, I know you're not playing Pokemon Go right now, but it's completely irrelevant, but what do you think? Should you get it or should you not?
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, actually, did you want anything else to add about that?
Not really. Just try not to spend too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite.
Try not to spend too much money.
Try to avoid spending $100.
I mean, you can spend...
Because you can get the Pokeballs for free. It's just, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard. Jesus Christ.
You have to go to all these Pokestops.
Yeah.
So here or there, maybe spend
or level up. If you level up, you also get the Pokeballs.
Yeah, if you level up, you get Pokeballs and stuff.
Yeah,
just
but I know some people will be just like, shit. Well, don't waste the goddamn Pokeballs.
Try to be
Do your best. Get good.
Get good, yeah.
Aware. Like, let's just say you...
Or wait until they add Great Balls and Ultra Balls.
Yeah, because the beta had Great Balls and Ultra Balls.
Yeah.
That's just fucking
My boyfriend had the beta, and I was the one who sent him the link to sign up for it.
You have to pay them to continue playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, freemium. It works.
Like, you want to continue? Pay us money.
Avengers Academy is the worst offender of them all.
I know that Trey, I know I'm talking about you, Trey, in the podcast, but one of his Final Fantasy app games it's free. But in order to do, like, ultimate, like, extra stuff, you need to pay. So, that's pretty much the same with, like, most free apps.
Yeah. But, I mean, with what we're given, I think Pokemon Go is pretty good.
It's pretty worth it.
It's pretty worth it. I mean, if you're a big fan of Nintendo, if you're a big fan of Pokemon, I highly recommend getting it then, like...
Oh, that's why they're crooks, fucking Nintendo.
Wait, you didn't know?
No.
No, this was made by Nintendo as well.
Fuck! No,
yeah,
that explains everything. That's why they're criminals. Okay.
But yeah, I definitely recommend it for sure, especially if you are trying to find a reason to work out.
Yeah, if you're trying to find a reason to work out, then
it's driven.
That explains why I have to pay to continue playing the game, because fucking Nintendo.
I mean, you don't have to pay. You just have to suffer the fact that you don't catch that, that Charizard anytime soon.
Yeah.
Or ever.
But when you run out of Pokeballs, how can you continue playing?
You go to Pokestops.
Get your ass outside.
The thing is that, like, you can actually, like, go to the same Pokestops.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about Pokestops, too. It's not just a one and done. They recharge after so many minutes. It's like,
really?
Essentially, you could stay there for, like, an hour and just every 5 minutes just keep swiping.
Right.
Okay.
And you could build up Pokeballs and stuff.
Okay, that's not that bad, but still, that explains fucking Nintendo.
But, yeah, just, like, one thing. Don't be dumb about it. It's still using your cell phone, so don't drive.
Please
when you
be
use it.
careful. Do not drive in Pokemon Go. Please be aware at crosswalks. Don't go in a shady area at night with your phone out, okay? If you know it's a shady area,
it's more dangerous than a selfie stick.
Like, I saw in the news, not even a day passed upon the release that we had one fatal accident because of Pokemon Go.
Someone was mugged for their phone because of Pokemon Go.
Someone was killed for being in the wrong neighborhood because of Pokemon Go. Jesus Christ.
Please use common sense. Pokemon Go is great and all, but it's not going to be great when you're dead.
But yeah, how bad you want the Charizard?
I don't want it that bad. I don't want to die.
I kind of want it bad, but at the same time, I have logic. I have rational. I have morals. Like, I have a job.
Like,
I need to uphold that job.
Do I risk getting shot or just keep on walking?
Okay. Gabe and Miranda were supposed to be here. Miranda and David have been part of his play that we actually watched earlier today.
It was really good.
It was brilliant.
It was awesome.
I really wanted Miranda to really talk more about like what she had to do in her character, but I don't think they're gonna come anytime soon. And I'm trying to keep it down to like 35 minutes, so we have like about 10 minutes or so. Anything else we should talk about, like Pokemon Go? I mean, we could talk a little bit more about our idea about the parody video because I've seen a few Pokemon parody.
Yeah, but we're not gonna see really good ones until maybe like a couple weeks from now.
Yeah.
When everyone's still trying to get, I feel like everyone's still trying to get their bearings on Pokemon Go and figure out like what means what, stuff like that. I've noticed this town here and like where we live, it's a lot of red gyms. I haven't seen many blue gyms.
I've seen a
few blue gyms, but I've seen a lot of red gyms.
I've seen Instinct a few times.
Yeah, and I've seen like a couple yellows,
yeah.
But I feel like it's mostly red.
Those damn yellows. Oh wait, I'm yellow. Sorry about that.
Liar.
I'm more like a hash brown. Thank you.
My work.
I'm sorry.
My work. We printed out a sheet to put in the break room, and it was like, "What team should we be when Pokemon Go comes out?" And blue was the winner, so everyone at work is a Team Mystic.
Everyone's too mystic. Stop it.
Ooh.
It's a mystery why they chose blue.
Yeah.
I think there's the occasional person.
I like evolution though.
Yeah,
like evolution.
I do too.
It's just hard. Like, for example, like for like a 3-stage evolution. Yeah, 3-stage evolution. Usually it requires like 25. And easy. Then 50 comes in, and you're like, can't do that.
Yeah, it's like you already wasted your 25,
Excuse
and you're
me?
like, oh shit.
Yeah, like also the whole thing with combat like powers, I don't really truly get like how you get the highest one. I think you need to start from the pre-evolve form and like just try to max out as much as you can before you evolve it, and then it'll transfer over to probably like double the amount or something.
Yeah,
like
when
that.
you evolve it, your combat power does go up, but I feel like it would be good to max it out first before you evolve it, or to however much you want it, and then evolve it, and then you could still max it out when it's evolved too. Let's just say you wanted to make your Pidgeotto a Pidgeot, and then you just keep using the candy and just power it up, power it up. Just be careful though, because the higher your combat power, the more Stardust it's gonna take.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. It's like you got to keep catching Pokemon to get those candies and that Stardust, because it is going to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to catch a whole lot of Pidgeys.
A lot of Pidgeys, which isn't a problem for me here because it's all Pidgeys.
Have you seen the movie Birds?
I hate you so much.
Hey, only Gabe can hate me so much. Okay, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's kind of like a Fire Emblem where it's like you like once you hit level 10 for a unit, like a very like basic. Okay, I'll explain it like in layman's terms. You have like the most basic unit. Mm-hmm. When it reaches level 10, you can like go to another rank, like a higher rank, but you can still level up like that basic rank to like 10 more levels. So it's like the max is 20 for that basic unit. But the problem is, like, if you're playing through, because, like, Fire Emblem's originally known for, like, a very quick pace, you don't really have pit stops to heal up, so you just have to deal with, like, your strongest units. So it'd be smart to, like, keep going to level 20, so you can go to the next rank, and you still have 20 more levels to get more stat boosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, it looks like that's how it is. I don't have much to go on about, like, combat ability. Or combat power. I haven't gotten any eggs either.
I actually have 3 eggs now.
These 2 have gotten eggs. I haven't. I don't. Am I doing the Pokestops wrong? Because like sometimes they just don't even give me anything.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe your game is messed up.
Yeah, I need to just get good.
Get good. We have 3 eggs. 2 are in the incubator right now.
Nice.
You have to walk ridiculous amount though.
Yeah, you have to walk. It doesn't count if you're in the car, apparently. At least mine didn't. We were in the car driving.
Sometimes you got to. It needs to be a recognizable kind of like pace.
Yeah.
If you can go on a skateboard and you can kind of do it well as long as you don't go too fast apparently.
Yeah, it doesn't work if you're in the car. You actually have to walk. So tomorrow, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is just walk around, and hatch my eggs.
Like, but you have to walk like almost a mile or 2.
I'm probably
It's
gonna.
crazy.
I'm gonna try to do my mile run. I did one for 4th of July. It didn't feel good because I wasn't used to running, but I think I should just keep on running.
Yeah.
I just kept on running. I hear that in the background. But yeah.
I remember my egg hatch. What is it? Oh, it's a disappointment.
And that immediately reminded me of Brandon Rogers' video. Like, what are you supposed to be? A disappointment for Halloween?
My mom saw the mom video because someone posted it on Facebook.
Oh,
and
shoot.
I was watching it, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever. She's like, "Oh my god!"
Roll faster. It's faster when you roll.
It's faster when you roll.
My baby's French fries. Jimmy, where the fuck are you?
What do you
Hi,
mean
Donna.
it's coming out clear? Fucking bitch.
That was terrible. But yeah, Brendan Rogers is brilliant. But what was it? What else was I gonna say after? Yeah, I'm trying to retrace my steps. You talk about like egg hatching. What if your egg hatch? It was execute.
I would be like, really?
I'd be laughing so hard. Seeing you got execute. I caught one for you. It's just less than a dozen eggs clumped together with faces.
It really is.
One of them's cracked.
All it is just eggs. That's all it is eggs.
People are talking about like how the newer gen Pokemon are just like not creative or just like seem pointless.
Eggs. Gen 1 had eggs.
And to quote Kristoff, aka who? Muck.
Muck?
I mean, I like Muck. Muck is like a defensive tank. But Muck?
Eggs.
Also coughing. Yikes.
We had eggs as a Pokemon.
We had a rock.
Before you give them
Shit,
shit about, what's that one? It was like rubbish.
Trubbish?
The trash Pokemon. Please remember that Gen 1 had eggs. Eggs as a Pokemon. That is all.
And also, well, we had an Executor, which is like the palm tree egg.
Eggs don't grow on palm trees, okay? So before we start talking about stupid Pokemon, let's take a look at Gen 1.
Also, Geodude.
Geodude?
It's a levitating rock.
With
Also,
arms.
by the way, I named my Geodude Geo, in parentheses, dude.
See, I don't know what to name my Pokemon. I want to name my Squirtle something, but I don't know what to name it. I don't want to ask my friends because they're going to give me inappropriate names.
I was about to say, like, I
don't want to ask them because I know if I do, they're going to say something like, ass eater. And I'm like,
ass eater.
like that's not going to help me. Okay, give me something good. If any of you have
God damn it, just
name suggestions, please leave it in the comments below. I will take them into consideration, and the next time you see me, I will announce the winner.
To quote SpongeBob, why else would we run around in color undies? I can think it's some pretty good reasons. God, Twitter was a gem. But, yeah. A rock?
A rock.
A rock. Also, oddish. It's just walking weed.
It's a plant.
It's a walking...
The bellsprout. It's a plant. A plant, guys.
And don't get me started on starfishes. Star you and star me.
Okay.
I don't
My question is, how do they keep coming up with Pokemon? There are over 800 Pokemon. How do they get to this point?
Well, I don't think they have done a Jaguar yet. I don't think they've done a Jaguar Pokemon.
That's true.
Yeah, like,
I
don't think Tiger either.
It's just, how do they keep coming up with Pokemon?
I mean, they have Fennekin, which was like
a Fennec Fox, yeah.
Yeah, and that was top tier cuteness.
That was top tier cuteness.
So what the fuck is this supposed to be? A fly without wings?
Doduo?
This one.
That's Venonat. That's just like a bug type Pokemon.
It looks like a fly without wings.
It really does look like a fly without wings. And then Venomoth is...
Venomoth is just a moth. So
a moth!
Venonat is just... Well, maybe it's just a gnat.
Maybe you just can't see the wings.
Flightless gnat. That's it. Venonat's interesting. I've never really used Venonat at all.
I haven't either.
I think, yeah, someone said something about like how a Butterfree was supposed to be like the actual evolution for Venonat or something like that.
That would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah, instead we got like Caterpie and then Metapod and then Butterfree.
Metapod used Harden. It was super effective.
I'm thinking... oh god. Hear me out. Double battle. Espeon used Helping Hand. Metapod used Harden. It's sad, so it depends what up. I'm sorry, youthful trainers out there who are just trying to...
You're just trying to enjoy the Pokemon games.
For what it is.
And here we come, ruining lives.
There. But, wow. We're actually... Okay, we're at time, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. If, Gabe and Rando do want to, like, jump in at any point, sure, I suppose. Otherwise, I think we could just end the podcast here. If they want to chomp something in before we leave, then I guess that could work. Otherwise, we're gonna try to get some sleep so we can film the parody tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gotta be in full peak condition for the Pokemon catching.
Alright, except for Steven. He'll just complain about not coming. No matter what. No matter what. Gabe's a trooper sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. We'll talk more about that later once we get this parody out. Alright, so, yeah, I guess we're good here. So, I hope you guys found this podcast, like, entertaining as far as, like, our talk about, like, Pokemon discussions.
And informative. I really hope that Pokemon Go players are going to learn a little bit more about the game and yourselves today. I hate that so much.
So you can stop that.
I hate that so much.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we're going to just end it here. So you guys have been watching episode 111 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin.
My name is Sephie.
Steven.
And thanks for watching. #bye! Also, new sofas. It's really nice.
Comfy.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Nolan would kill to have this when he didn't have his room.
Yeah.
We'd love this thing.
I'm glad he has a room now.
And I'm glad that Trey, our intern, actually has a nice thing to sleep on. Because when a sofa's like that comfy to sleep on, it's worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
Absolutely worth it. It's not like Gabe's old one where it's like, I can't imagine trying to sleep on that thing. Anyway, we're done. Yeah, thank you for watching.